1000 LB Sisters Tammy Slaton reveals if risque content is coming after weight loss. Skin removal. Hello guys. Welcome back to my channel. For the latest news update, please subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. During a recent podcast, Tammy Slaton from 1000 LB Sisters revealed whether she feels comfortable showing her skin after losing 500 pounds and undergoing skin removal surgery. In a recent interview on a podcast by Yazelle Film Company, Tammy shared updates about her life. When asked about her current clothing size, she expressed dissatisfaction with the trend in women's fashion that favors crop tops. Tammy made it clear that she prefers to keep her skin covered, reserving any skin show for her baby. She humorously added, "That's personal, you can't see all this." Tammy playfully mentioned that her bold sense of style would be better suited for adult content websites. However, she quickly clarified, "Don't look me up on OnlyFans, I don't have one." Expressing her disinterest in creating bold content. Tammy Slaton looks so different in her rare high school picture, especially when compared to how the 1000 LB Sisters star looks after getting her extra skin removed in 1000 LB Sisters Season 7. Tammy's weight loss journey has been easy. Changing her diet was probably the toughest thing Tammy had to do after bariatric surgery. She used to eat quick and easy meals like ramen noodles and bowls of soup as a child. Tammy's mother had a demanding work schedule. Tammy quote, weight struggles began in childhood, and her reliance on unhealthy foods continued into adulthood, impacting her overall health, and her school picture reveals her transformation. TV show Ace on Instagram shared a collage with pictures of Tammy along with her siblings Amy Slaton, Chris Combs, and Amanda Halterman. The post asked fans if they could even believe what the 1000 LB Sisters cast looked like in high school. Tammy Louise Slaton wore a black dress with a heart-shaped neckline and had her long dark hair pushed back with a hairband. Tammy looked happy while her picture was taken. Likewise, Amy also seemed to be wearing a matching dress like Tammy, but she accessorized it with pearl accessories such as a necklace and a fancy hairband. Chris flaunted his signature warm smile while donning a tuxedo in his picture, while Amanda's photo was an older one in black and white, and it looked like she did not struggle with extra weight when she was young. Tammy shared the post on her own Instagram. However, she did not add any comments to it. It looked like Tammy was sending a message with her throwback photo. It's evident that she's had the most extreme makeover out of her siblings after joining the show. Tammy's physical features have drastically changed since she underwent weight loss surgery and skin removal surgery. While Tammy looked cheerful in the picture, she didn't have a great life growing up. The loss of their grandmother created an emotional void, and this led to Tammy and Amy turning to food for comfort, further contributing to unhealthy eating patterns. The unhealthy diet also resulted in Tammy having severe obesity and other problems, such as high blood pressure and blood clots. Tammy might not have thought of the consequences of her actions as she became dependent on food to feel happy. However, once Tammy touched 725 pounds and was placed on a ventilator under sedation for several weeks when she quit breathing, it was a wake-up call. Tammy is nearing her 40s now, but it was better late than never for her to have chosen a future that has her looking fit and fabulous. Tammy's weight loss journey is still unfolding, but her progress is undeniable. Now stepping out more confidently after her surgery scars have healed, she continues to inspire fans of 1000 LB Sisters. Supporters often search for her before and after photos, and Tammy proudly shares images from the start of her journey to show just how far she's come. 1000-LB Sisters alum Tammy Slaton recently opened up about the type of car she wanted to own or drive now that she had regained much of her mobility after losing weight and undergoing skin removal surgery. In an episode of the Creative Chaos podcast, uploaded on June 24, 2025, Tammy said, "When the host, Hunter Ezell, asked Tammy if she would pursue driving or learn how to drive now that she had lost weight, Tammy said that she was still apprehensive about it. However, she added that she eventually wanted to pick up the skill." The host then asked the 1000 LB Sisters star what kind of car she wanted, and she said she would like a Ford Mustang. Tammy shared that her brother Chris was working on a Chevrolet Monte Carlo, and added that he and her cousin Jim liked working on cars. Tammy eventually spoke about her apprehension regarding driving. recalling the incident that instilled fear in her. When the host of the podcast asked Tammy if her fear of driving was a recent development or something she had battled for a while, she stated that it had escalated within the last few years. She then recalled traveling with someone who frequently dozed off behind the wheel. The incident left a lasting impact on Tammy, instilling fear in her. "I had to stay awake myself to help him drive, and I don't know how to drive. So it was scary for me," she added. However, Tammy wanted to overcome her inhibition, learn to drive, and own a Mustang one day. In the following segment of the podcast, the host asked the 1000lb Sisters fame to name her favorite sibling. Tammy hesitated to name one, and concluded that she did not have a favorite. She explained that she and her siblings all had their own ways of connecting. Tammy also opened up about her favorite soda, sharing that her go-to drinks were Diet Cokes and Diet Pepsis. For her go-to snacks during her weight loss journey, Tammy said she relied on pickles and olives. When Hunter asked the TLC star if she missed living in a duplex with her sister Amy, Tammy said that she did not. She explained that although she missed seeing Amy's sons daily, she did not miss sharing the same living space with her sister. Shortly after, the 1000lb Sisters star reflected on her skin removal surgery, recalling when the doctors lost one of the syringes in her face dressings. They had to undress it, find it, and redress. "So that's what took so long," she explained. Tammy added that her face was so swollen after the operation that not even her phone could recognize her. The surgery lasted for 8.5 hours, and the swelling for almost a week and a half. While the surgery took longer than expected, the TLC star revealed that her recovery period was relatively shorter. She said she was out of the house and at a museum a day after getting discharged from the hospital. When Hunter asked the 1000lb Sisters star if she felt smaller immediately after her surgery, she said she could not because of all the binding and wrappings she had on herself. "I really couldn't tell, but after that stuff came off, it was really different," she said. Tammy shared that she walked for over 3 hours with her sister Amanda and her boyfriend while visiting the museum, which was an achievement for her. She believed she had God on her side, which was why she had a quick recovery. The 1000lb Sisters alum then opened up about the impact of the skin removal surgery, noting that she went from an 8X to a medium, M, in clothing sizes. Tammy believed it was a milestone in her journey because there was once a time when she was forced to wear oversized clothes. 1000lb Sisters episodes are available to stream on Amazon Prime Video. This week, 1000lb Sisters star Tammy Slaton revealed her engagement. She also shared more about her relationship with Andrea Dalton, who recently appeared on the TLC show. While fans knew the two were serious, they didn't know she was engaged. On June 24th, Tammy appeared on the Creative Chaos podcast with Hunter Ezel. They chatted about her desire to go skydiving one day, but she would probably leave bungee jumping off the must-do list. When Ezel asked, "When you're not filming, what are you doing for fun?" she let the F word slip. In her reply, the TLC star said, "Me and my fiancé, we just kind of chill at home." The word fiancé got Ezel's attention, so he asked her to tell him more. Looking a bit embarrassed, Tammy blushed and said, "Like we go to Walmart and just walk around or buy roses or somewhere like that. We don't just like to buy, just walk around, get some exercise, something to do. It's free to walk around." Ezel stopped the reality TV star again because he spotted something on her finger. Tammy blushed again as she showed off her engagement ring. While she didn't say much more about her relationship with Andrea, she did acknowledge that she is really engaged. A little more emerged, and she possibly felt shy about giving spoilers. She did add that she and Andrea have been together for almost 3 years. That's interesting because her husband, Caleb Willingham, passed away almost exactly 2 years ago. She'd left the rehab facility in February of that year. Prior to her release, she'd been at the facility for approximately 14 months. Perhaps she's confused about the dates, or she was already broken off with Caleb by the time fans saw it all go down. Still, no matter how long they have been together, fans didn't seem to mind. They had lots of good things to say about Tammy Slaton. The conversation about Andrea and Tammy's engagement started at the 15:36 mark in the video below. Moving on to fan reactions, very little negativity crept in. Most people were very kind about Amy Slaton's sister. One fan wrote, "I hope one day I can meet you, Tammy. You're so down to earth and your story is super inspiring. Keep being your awesome, beautiful, authentic self. Much love and hugs." Here are a few more responses from TLC fans. "I love Tammy. I have watched all 7 seasons like 5 times. Tammy, we could be best friends. Tammy is amazing, and I love Amy too. Amanda could be my best friend too. I wish they were my siblings. We love you, Tammy. Tammy, you are an inspiration. Thank you for sharing your story. Our family hasn't missed an episode. What are your thoughts about Tammy Slaton getting engaged to Andrea? Shout out in the comments below, and come back here often for all your 1000 LB Sisters cast news and updates.